So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do a few things. We're going to fix all the backing up trains that we had. I'll show you how you can do that if you have that problem yourself with trains backing up off the map. And I think we're going to dive into a nice big sports arena area and lots of expansion in the city as well. So let us get stuck in. Thank you for joining me. My name is Biffa. Here we are in TeaVille. So let's start off first of all with the train problem that we had before. So we've got our train line that comes up here, goes down there, and this way it goes off the map, as you can see. I'll just zoom in a bit if you can't see that. There we go, it goes off the map that way, and then back to this view, and then the train line goes up here and goes off the map this way. And what was happening is the trains were all backing up, and I will show you how to fix that. You're going to need a couple of mods, and I think the problem is down to the person who made the map. And I'll show you why I say that. So the first mod that you're going to need, I mean, this is just the way I do it. It's the easiest way. You're going to need the Move It mod, which many of you are familiar with. And also to help you get outside of this area here, because we haven't bought the tiles around, rather than just buy all the tiles and ruin the progression of the game that I'm playing, I've got the cinematic camera extended. And you can now just go outside the area. So we are going to follow this train line here. Right, so what happens is, so I'm going to use the Move It mod, and I'm going to move that all the way back. That is normally how a map is set up, well, how this map was set up. Let's unpause the game, and you'll notice that the train will come along here. Let's just speed the game up until a train comes along. There's a good example. A train spawning in, and it cannot fit in this piece of train line, so it sort of goes a bit hawky-balky and spawns across like that. Now, I think that one's going to be okay, because there's not another train coming in at the same time. But if we do get a train, but you can see the problem. This node here is too close to the edge of the map. So let's just pause the game again. And what I did is I used the Move It mod, grab that node, and I brought it well back, and I've sort of given it a bit of space. You can see these nodes all getting a bit close together here. So now we've got tons of space on that node for any trains coming in. There we go. Trains going out past the node, no problem. And they're not going to get in each other's way. And if we just sort of squidge around the other edge of the map, I think, and this is the other node as well. So this node here was all the way over here. And now we can fit these nice big trains in. This is the busier side, as you can see. Aha, now the eagle-eyed, if you may have noticed, we have some more trains backing up here. So if we follow this back into the city, this is a problem of my own making. They are all backing up here on this junction. It's not a very good junction. I didn't leave enough room between the different points. So again, you can sort this one out with the Move It mod, or you can just sort of rebuild the points. You want to leave plenty of space between this junction, and between that one and that one, and between that one and that one for a full train to fit in there. And then make sure that your lines still line up properly at each end, so trains can get in and out. You don't want to mess that up. I think that one's okay. Let's just move these trees out of the way. That looks okay to me. So if we unpause and speed it up, we've now got room for the trains to fit in. They're going to sort themselves out, get around the corner. Okay, this guy here is causing an issue. Let's just get rid of him. That's it. They're getting in each other's way. They're going, yep, that's fine. So once all these start moving, you've got enough space for them to get in and out, we should be fine. Although they seem to be causing an issue up here and not going not going into here. What the heck is going on? Oh, I tell you what it is. I don't think we've got enough room between this junction and these junctions, which is unusual. Normally, that's not a problem. So let me do a similar thing here. Make a bit of space. Yeah, you know what we actually need here is a proper train junction. So I'm going to use this little three-way railway junction, which I'm hoping is going to be okay. And there's enough space between all the points. So I'm going to try and fit that into here. There we go. I've straightened all these out as well and made them join down here instead. Just checking all the junctions are okay. Yeah, that's fine. So that should work now. There's plenty of space for the trains to come in and fit in and go in and out, and hopefully not have any issues at all. Whoa, apart from that really steep bridge there. Yeah, I'll just sort that out. Okay, just a couple of other small tweaks that I've done. I've just dragged this node right out here. So this space here is nice and big for trains to fit in and get through and all that sort of thing. I've got a few trees on the line. I'll sort that out. And I've spread out my merging junctions now, so they're not all merging into one in one spot. And then finally, I've just spread out. You'll notice if you watch your train, station, I've allowed intercity trains, and it seems to favour one platform for those to come in, which is this platform here. So what I've done is I've moved all my other lines. If we do that, we can see I've spread them out. So one there, missed one there, missed a couple, one there, and then this one here is where the intercity trains come in and out. So I've spread those out as much as possible, and that stopped all the trains backing up. Fantastic, we got there in the end. So where are we going to put our sports and football stadium, an area that's going to have a lot of people coming into it? I mean, I'm sort of leaning towards maybe down here. We've got access to this big fast road that does go through. It has access to the highway over this way, which I think could be good. We've got a train line here as well for people coming in. And we could perhaps add a little through road, so we could use the road infrastructure we have. We could also add some boats down here. Yeah, we've got the ferry system and the ferry and bus exchange stop. So we could run a bus up to our bus line there, over to our train station. So there's a few different things that we could do to get this area humming. Okay, I wanted to use this cool little roundabout on the corner of this fast road here as a way to get in. I didn't want the roundabout on this main road. I want that main road to carry on through. While I think of it, we could probably just do with a teeny tiny little bit of lane management here. So I want... Oh, it's really hard to see that. I want that one for turning right and that one for straight on. And then over here, that one for turning left and that one for straight on. And then people coming out of here have to give way. You can go straight through. I'm setting this up now before it gets super busy because we know it will. And then let's just set up this roundabout. And I can't do it by holding shift because of all the way the junctions and everything's done. Darn it. So we're going to go give way coming on, give way coming on, give way coming on, and give way coming on. And then the rest should be fine. We'll just leave it like that. And then I want to build off of here and have some of these roads maybe connect up to there as well. Yeah, let's see how we go with that. Okay, I think this road layout gives us something to go with. We've got stuff along the beach here. We've got this access in the middle. I think that looks quite nice. So let's take a look at our stadium and see which one we're going to go for. And of course we have our... Here we go. We have our festival area we could possibly pop into here as well. So which one of these are we going to go for? Why not the Juventus one for a change? Yeah, we haven't done that one for a while. And I want it to go right in this little spot in here, but we definitely are going to need some parking. And I'm loving parking. Look at this. Over here in the Belmont district with our roundabout area that we built before, I banned all the parking on this roundabout here and I put little spits and spots of parking coming off at the corners like that behind the houses. And I just think that looks amazing. It just really fits in well around there. Talking of roundabouts, God, completely forgot last episode to fix up these roundabouts. Begging your pardon. That's something that I need to keep on top of. There we go. Let us just sort those out. And let's just sort that out as well. Perfect. There we go. Right. So let's get back to fitting this in here. We're going to grab our parking lots, because we've got this lot service road, which is quite good. So that sort of comes up like that. And I reckon we could have one there and one there, and then we can connect them with a big old fat parking lot. If I do anarchy that in there, is that too big? That looked a little bit too big. Let's just move that away. Woo. Just sort of stretch that out. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, does it? A nice big parking lot there. And then we could have this road, although you can't build off of that road. Oh, you can build off of that road. And we have this one here carry on up, and in fact that could even go all the way along for access to the parking. And I feel like we need I feel like we need more parking. Oh, look at that. Just about fits in there. So it's 2 double big parking lots. And then, of course, I need to put all the little bits and pieces in here as well. Okay, there we go. We've got all the modern charging points and things like that, which is excellent. We'll put some disabled parking right by the stadium when we get to that. So we have this area here. Let's just take a quick look at our stadium. I think we're going to use this one here. Juventus Stadium. Oh, it's too big. Taking up too much space with that. I think we're going to have to go with this one then. Yeah, that'll fit in better. So let us pop this one. I want it back a bit away from the road. There we go. And then hopefully, oh, that will just squeeze in there. That's fine. Look at that. Lines up perfectly with there. Perfectly with there. Absolutely brilliant. And then just in here. Okay, there we go. We've got those spaces out there, and then we're going to have a couple of like VIP spots outside the front as well, and I think that'll do. I've just run that parking road down there, this one that we used here along there, and that fits in perfectly well. Look at that. That is fantastic. Okay, so what do we think so far? We've got our parking lot. We've got some other sports here. We've got some tennis you can come and play. We've got some basketball you can come and play over here. We've got some rocks and trees just to give a nice little feature in this area and this area over here. People are already using our parking lots. Fantastic. We've got this double plaza area with some paths that go through this way, which is good. And then, of course, we've got our football stadium. I think that area is starting to look pretty sweet. Now, when is our next game coming up? Let's have a look. That one was cancelled. We had no electricity. That is fine. So the next one is 11th of the 1st. I've no idea what the date is. 9th of the 1st. So a couple of days. And we're going to be playing Las Palmas FC. Excellent. Very good. So let's hopefully see what happens and that goes well. Let's just do a teeny tiny bit of traffic management here too. So coming in and out of the car park, you were going to give way to the people. That is going to be the same for these guys on this side. And then the same when you come down there. The same. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd maybe say you give way. And then you can just sort of come in and go. That's okay. That's okay. This one here. That's like the main way in, isn't it? So, do you know what? I might just leave that one and see how it works its way out. And I'll say I'll give way to that one. Yeah, so overall, that should be pretty good. And then when we get a football tournament in a couple of days, hopefully we'll see a load of people coming in. Now, we want a bit of transportation. These people here that get off the train, they're going to have to walk down there, along there. So it's not too far to walk. I don't think that is going to be an issue. I am going to run a shuttle bus from here to here to help people out. So let us have this little one here. And we can put it right outside the stadium. Let's pop that there. And that is going to run all the way here. Yeah, all the way here to there. And then back again. So this is not going to get used that much. But that is going to be our match day shuttle. Very good. And then we can just change what we've got on here. Biofuel, school bus. Whoa, we've got a load of big buses here. I reckon maybe one of these. Yeah, why not? Excellent. We'll get that one going. And then I also want to add one more line. Create a new line, if you'll let me, going from there all the way back over here to our bus station. So we're going to add that in as well. There we go. That'll be line at number 9. Yeah, of course, there we go. I've got to actually connect the line. There we go. So it works properly. Very good. And then I'll rename those 2 lines, Shuttle 1 and Shuttle 2. That'll work well. Now, I do also think we can add a few more items over here. We are going to run a road off of this side. Let's just run that. In fact, that could go from there all the way across to there, because why not? We are then going to do a similar setup with the parking. We'll just have that little road go there and there and there. I love this parking road. It's fantastic. And we are going to add our expo centre in. Have I left enough room? No, I haven't. Let's slightly change how this goes then. We're going to run that parking road up here. Will it fit in that way? Just at the end. Like that. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That's good. In fact, I'm going to move that right up to the end of the road. There we go. Excellent. So that joined up to there. And then because I've got Anarchy on, we've got all these trees in the way, which is always great. And then after I finish moving all these trees in here to make a really dense, packed little tree zone. There we go. Like that. I think we also need a few little shops in here as well. Some high-rise sort of shops. So let us run a little road up here. Let's go with this one. I'm going to do it off at an angle like that. Just to get a few in there. And then we'll go for... Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do in here. We are going to pop a zone in here. There we go. And any buildings that we put in here, we want them to be leisure buildings. So let us grab this one here. So we've got the 2 choices. We've got leisure and we have tourism. So tourism, we're going to come in and they're going to get people coming in. We've got hotels and restaurants. And then we get leisure. Again, noise pollution, but some relaxation and things like that. So I'll tell you what we might do is do the tourism one here. And then we might do the leisure one up in this area. So I'm thinking this is looking great. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. We'll get some leisure stuff going down there. And also, we're making so much money. 13 grand a week. It is fan-flipping-tastic. Watch the next video that's on the screen right now. Don't miss out on my traffic fixing and building of TeaVille. Subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon for the next episode. Enjoy your weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.